Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Rise Above All Odds, and today we are diving deep into something that is absolutely necessary. This is only if we truly want to benefit from everything that Mr. Mufareh is building for humanity. Our topic is renewed mindset because no matter how powerful the model is, this business model of Mr. Ash Mufareh, no matter how powerful it is, no matter how perfect the solutions appear to be, and no matter how much opportunity is placed in our hands, we can only rise if our minds rise first. So I think this means a lot to me. I hope it makes sense to someone too. So Victory with Ash, which is our transitional platform and educational hub, it's preparing us to start strong. But preparation requires something serious, right? It requires the right attitude, the right work ethic, and the right spirit. So if we don't renew our mindset, we will miss out on a privilege that is designed to uplift humanity. And this includes including like the needy, the hopeless, and the generations to come. So much is being laid into our hands. Yes, so much responsibility. And so if we don't prepare and start first from preparing our mindset, then we are going somewhere maybe in the wrong direction. So today I really want to speak directly to you. This is a heart to heart discussion about why a renewed mindset is the key to everything that is waiting for us ahead or in the days ahead. So Victor with Ash, we want to be reminded that is a privilege and not a right. This is where we should begin. Many people walk around with an entitlement mindset. I come from Africa. This has eaten deep down into the veins of our systems, unfortunately. I'm using this as an example, but coming to this platform and meeting people from all over the world, I see that it's something that runs across the globe and not only where I come from. But with Ash, a victory with Ash is not an entitlement, it is an opportunity, a rare privilege, guys, for that matter. This is a once in a lifetime pathway to be trained, to be prepared, and of course, to be positioned for impact. So, if we misunderstand this privilege, we will treat it carelessly. No joke. But if we approach it with gratitude and responsibility, what will happen? We will grow into leaders who create value and not noise. Because we've been hearing this for the past couple of years, for as long as we've been here, people who've been doing businesses and stuff like this, we should know, and some people could really agree with me, right? So I really want to know what you think about this topic and the points I am raising here. Let me know what you think, and if you don't mind, maybe share this video further so that many other people join us, watch either live or the recording afterwards. One of the things we really need to take seriously is respecting the code of conduct. Growth requires structure. So Ash Mufareh is building a model that is global, it's ethical, and it's unifying. We can testify to that. If we disrespect instructions, if we cut corners, or if we follow our feelings instead of following the guidelines, what exactly will happen? We disconnect ourselves from the progress that is in place, that has been traced and put in place for us. So Victor with Ash is not just a business environment. What is it exactly? Let me know in the comments before even I go ahead to say it. Victor with Ash, especially for those who are just finding it new, is a learning environment. It's so respecting the code of conduct shows that we are ready to grow, ready to serve, and ready to uplift humanity through discipline. Serving humanity is an honorable task, and serving humanity means one human being dealing with another, taking care of the other. And so it can involve a lot. So if we cannot nurture that self-discipline first and then put on the right mindset, many things could go wrong on the way, in the process of getting this done. So growth mindset, over comfort mindset is something we need to carry about this time like a crown. So a renewed mindset says, I am teachable, I am willing to learn, I am ready to impart knowledge to others. What about that? does, if that sounds like you want to put that in the comment, and if you're finding this for the first time, get engaged, listen, and get something out of this. You might be one of the people that we need to jump on board, and let's walk this journey of changing lives around the world together. A fixed mindset says, I know already. I've seen enough. Why should I learn again? When you come from that perspective, you are stuck somewhere. You are stuck in a rut that is going to only lead you to more troubles to yourself and deprive even your community of this whole privilege. Because some of us are just channels, we're instruments that, by the grace of God, we came Ash's way, and God is going to use Ash to use us to get to where this whole thing has to go to. But a growth mindset is the mindset that will carry people forward, when Ash's full solutions roll out, as we are waiting and warming up. I'm very excited. Some of us are. I don't know about you. So the people who will be the people who will be win, will be people that are ready. You will be a winner when you are ready to learn and ready to apply what you have learned. So if we try by replacing negativity with productivity, I think that's going to be some of the things that is going to help us do much, much better. Many people, they spend hours listening to the wrong voices, feeding on negativity, researching lies and confusion, engaging with those who have no fruit at all. We know what we're talking about because people do contact us on daily basis, and we hear the type of things we say. We know that this is what they do. You shall know them by their fruit. How they speak to you, what questions they ask you, you will know that is what they've been wasting time on. But the same time that these people are wasting could be used in doing other stuff, like listen to Mr. Mufareh's update webinars. They are recorded and they are put in many, many YouTube channels. Go get the last 3-4 webinars of Mr. Ash Mufareh's and listen to them. It's going to change a lot in you. Reading and understanding the old news updates. We have a good number. We have up to 18 of them. My sister Fumi recommends that you read from the 14th to the 18th. Some of us want you to read all through all of them because there are not many. Anyway, the old news, they're just very brief summaries, but powerful. If you start from there, then you are heading towards the right direction. So keeping up with Victory with Ash, one of the things. We are getting ready. Ash is still in the onboarding process. I believe all of us know who he is. He surely does not want to move ahead, leaving others behind. He surely wants to make sure everybody is settled in the flight, everybody has their seat belts on, and the flight kicks off with everybody in it. That is what I mean here is that not until we are in, I will not release these courses, the training content to us. So you should not be that person delaying us or lagging us behind. So preparing for the next level, that is something, that is what we should be doing right now while we are waiting for everything to get for the system to stabilize so that we move on to the next level. We should be getting getting ready. Every day we are planning, we talk and we laugh. Sometimes Fumi and myself and the rest of the team, we are already making a competition of something we have not seen yet. Some of us say, I'm just going to do this training for so and so couple of days, for so and so weeks, for so and so number of weeks, and then we laugh about it. But then we are excited. We're just waiting for it. We're looking forward to it, and I'm sure many people are. So you cannot feed on negativity and expect positive results. It's just not possible at all. So what you plant is what you will reap. We say this a lot back home. You cannot plant beans and harvest yams. You harvest what you plant. So that is it. Just the same, like you will not plant doubt and then want to reap success. How does that happen? There's no way it would happen. So progress requires intentional focus. You have to be intentional. I've been focusing a lot on negative energy. What is it bringing to me apart from draining my system? Why don't I flip on the other side and go positive? Go back to Ash's webinars, listen them over and over again, and get what I want to get. And anything I don't understand from that webinar, ask questions and get help and get clarification. Why not try that other one? Positive energy attracts forward movement. This, we don't need a soothsayer to tell this to us. It's not rocket science. It's just simple, because a renewed mindset, what happens to it is not only intellectual, it is also spiritual, it is emotional, and it is energetic. It's full of power, right? So you cannot build under frustration. When your frustration, things don't go well, you don't think well. You cannot grow under bitterness. You cannot learn under resentment. All of these things, they are bedfellows, and so they are like dark and light and darkness. When you want to force them to come together, the result can only be catastrophe. So let's choose one thing and get it done. Renewed mindset is what will definitely take us there. The right energy is positive, the right energy is hopeful, it is curious, it's ready, and it's expectant. I can't just wait. That is the right energy. I can't wait for us to release, to launch this whole session of us learning and then improving on my own self, and then learning how to do my own business by myself, given all the tools that he will present to me and all of those things. When you come from that perspective, that fire in you that is burning is what will get what you want to get. And of course, this goes a long way. So this energy creates an environment where, ideas can grow, and where you can hear clearly when Ash is preparing us for the next elevation. Because sometimes we make a joke of this and laugh, but it is very true, guys. People who complain, who are negative, who go researching wrong stuff, they will keep doing that. Even while we're in business, we're already settled in business, we've already started moving around the world to change lives, to take care of people who are in need. They will still be there criticizing, complaining, and then reading and listening to things that do not help. That is how life is, unfortunately. But for those of us who are ready, we'll keep going and going and going, because we are unstoppable. So this is very important, and I think that we have to do it together. So I just want to draw us quickly to the biblical perspective of a renewed mind, for us to know that this is something that we cannot take lying down if we really want to grow. Before we conclude, I just want to get quickly, like the book of Romans, for those who read the Bible. Romans chapter 12 verse 2 says, be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. That what will happen, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. Who says Mr. Mufareh's mission is not a perfect will of God? Because it would not still have been here. We know what he has gone through. We know the darts that have followed him. We know how he's gone through thick and thin. But he's still here because this mission is acceptable and is the perfect will of God. And it's meant to uplift humanity. Nobody ever goes wrong when you do good to people, right? So a renewed mind is necessary to recognize God-given opportunities like this one that is facing us. A renewed mind allows you to discern the season, and the time is now. Your renewed mind prepares you to handle responsibility with integrity, guys. Let's do all of this, and then we'll count our blessings one of these days. So if God is positioning us to uplift humanity through Ash Mufareh's model, then we must first transform internally. Let's remember that many are called, but few are chosen. How many people have seen this opportunity and ignored it and laughed at it? How many have come and then gone? Why are you and myself still here? Because we are the chosen ones to serve. So let's accept it, by renewing our mind, by renewing our attitude, by renewing our focus, right? By commitment, renew our commitments. These are the things that take us there. So transformation always starts from within. And I think everybody can actually agree with me. So victory with Ash, is preparing us, you and myself, for a future that will redefine lives and transform communities. I am so excited when I think about it, because I know how I joined, I know why I joined, I know how much I've learned, I know how prepared I am to just go out there and serve, because I'm promised that I will be given the tools. How about that? To prosper through it. That's what we should be looking up to. We should be ready to bless the needy because of this opportunity. We must embrace, a renewed mindset, and by rejecting entitlement, by choosing growth, by refusing and rejecting negativity, by protecting our own energy, by renewing our mind every day. It's a continued process. You cannot say, I renewed my mind today morning, and so it goes throughout the day and throughout the week and the month. No, it's something that happens every now and then, because by the time you want to focus, the devil wants to steal it away from you. Let's not let that happen. This is the real place and the right place to be. And when the full launch arrives, what will happen? You and myself will be among those who were ready, and not confused, not delayed, not left behind. Family, I am just excited. Let us rise above all odds, starting with our mindset, and this will take us far. I think we've talked about mindset for as long as it is, but it's always new to me, always and all the time. So if this message blessed you in any way, guys, do not forget to like, comment, share, or subscribe. And let's do this together. Let's keep the fire burning. Let's keep on keeping on. And I'll check the comments if there's anything to address, whether by video or by writing or in any form. I'll definitely come back. If it's something I need to consult with the others, I'll definitely do so and make sure that I come back, guys. Let's stay connected for more empowering content, and as we prepare together for Victory with Ash. I am excited. I don't know about you, but I hope that we all are, and this is going to take us places. Guys, thank you so much for joining. I tried my best to make it short, and yeah, sure. Let me see. Maybe I just say a few hellos. Hello, my dear brother Dilip. Thank you. Much love to you as well. It's always a pleasure having you here, of course. Uh, um, Hello, Sister Amina. Thank you, sis, for joining. Thanks. So, thank you, guys. Thank you. Uh, Good evening, Madam, and all founding members. This is Polizette Ram Rabu. Oh, Hyderabad. Hi, sister. Hello. Thank you for joining. Salut tout le monde. Bonjour, mon frère. Bonjour. Thank you, guys. Thanks so much for joining. And again, if we think that is worthy, why not go ahead and share? See you again soon. Bye. Thank you.